What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Boisvert Mma Roundhouse. Today we're going to look at the 211 UFC card, give our picks. Maybe we'll be right, maybe we'll be wrong. What do you think, Dustin?
It's hard to pick a straight card, but...
Is it not, brother? This card's pretty good. It's going to put a lot of things in order as far as the heavyweight division, which Stipe's kind of running lately, which I like. I can't hate on my man.
No, not at all. Stipe's he's been killing it lately.
What do you want to start? Where do you want to start? You want to start at the let's start at the bottom. They got the although it is not on the undercard, it's technically the main event of the
FS1 card.
Correct. Alvarez Poirier. That's going to be a good fight. You can guarantee that's going to be a good fight.
Someone's getting knocked out, most likely.
I'm thinking it's going to go a hard-fought decision myself.
You very well could go that way.
What do you got? What are you thinking?
I'm going to have to go with Eddie Alvarez.
Really?
I am. I don't know. I think he's going to come out pissed. I mean, he just got kind of picked apart by Max, so, I mean, a win over Poirier possibly gives him a rematch, I don't know, at 155.
Right.
I mean, but that's probably the most stacked weight class in the UFC, so you never know who could be up for dabs on that belt next. But
Poirier's no joke.
He's not. Nothing against Poirier at all. That's just my pick. I'm going with him. My heart, I want Poirier to win, but I just think Alvarez is gonna pull it out. But I love Dustin Poirier's fighting style. He definitely throws down.
Well, he needs this win. No disrespect to him, but he's kind of slowly going into the journeyman status, and we don't want that.
He's
for him.
Up and down.
But
up and down.
he's a high-ranking, high-level
Absolutely.
fighter. He's not a can in any way. I don't know. I'm gonna look. Listen, Alvarez. We didn't really because everybody seen Mac destroy him, me included. That 5-shot combo made Alvarez look a little silly. That dude's no joke. Alvarez is no joke.
No.
He's a bad dude from way back. He's an original street, kind of like your Kimbo Slice. Dude, Alvarez is a street fighter from way back, bro. No doubt. He knows how to ding. He knows how to bang. I guess I'm going to go with you on that one on Alvarez on a hard-fought. I think I'm even going to say a hard-fought decision, which, if it ends in a KO, I mean, hey.
Hell yeah.
We're always the winners when that happens, bro. What do we got after that? Which, like I said, that's actually the main event of the FS1 card. It's kind of weird because after that we got what? Cejudo and Pettis after that.
Sergio Pettis.
Right. What happened to the Pettises? And let's put them both in the same ball, which is rude, but it's kind of works right now for the story. What happened to both of them? I don't know. They kind of lost focus
Sergio's
somewhere.
He's another up and down guy. Wins one, lose one, win one.
Right.
Cejudo, I mean, he just fought for the belt. I mean, he's an Olympic wrestler at his weight class. I think he's just going to out-wrestle Pettis. He's not going to be able to handle that caliber. I mean, look at any Olympic wrestler, Dan Endo, Daniel Cormier. I mean, they're just... His level of grappling, I think, is...
Well,
grappling and wrestling is... Sergio's not touching that level. And, I don't know, but I think... He's just going to take him down. It's going to be,
Is it just me or does Pettis seem to have a way too small of a frame to be fighting Cejudo for exactly what you're describing?
Yeah, no, he does.
I don't like Cejudo. It's no.
On that being
personal.
said, I'm going with Cejudo.
He's boring. He's got no personality whatsoever. Having said that, I don't know the man. Much respect to you, brother. You're a bad dude, but for me, he don't do nothing for me. Having said that, I think he's going to readily get through Pettis. And listen, it's no disrespect to Pettis either, but they both seem to be on a little bit of a slump. Both the Pettises. I mean, obviously,
his brother is all
be
around weight 155, 145. Right. What are you doing?
He was on top of the world, and it sucks to see his story. His story should be a book, though. I mean, it was a great story.
Agreed.
The problems in his family, and et cetera, et cetera. And shout out to Mask. Charles Mask Lewis helped make him famous.
Yep.
Whether we all want to believe that or not. The bottom line is on that is, I guess, You're gonna pick Cejudo. What do you?
Yeah, I'm
what do you
going
think
with
he's gonna
Cejudo.
Decision him.
No, I think he's gonna. I'm gonna go with ground and pound. TKO.
I'm gonna take Cejudo, and I don't even know the means. I just, listen. If Sergio came out there and like I don't know, kind of mimicked his brother a little bit with some flashy kick or something, yeah, you'll hear me on the next podcast being like, yeah, Sergio's the man, he's great. But I'm not really on that right now. I think he's gonna have a long, great career. Having said that, so let's hope he can win. Gun to head, I'm gonna take Cejudo.
Okay.
What's next?
We have Frankie Edgar versus Yari Rodriguez.
Well, we seen, which I thought was a bad move by the UFC. They gave Yari. I'm sorry, they gave BJ Penn to Yari, and he absolutely
that didn't work
murked
out.
him.
That was awesome.
It was in my opinion, it was kind of not an insult because it's BJ Penn. He's a legend, but did he need that win in his book? No, he was great anyway. He's going to be great anyway. It was a little out of a fight. I'm glad they did it though because because in the UFCs, he beat BJ Penn.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. He beat a former BJ Penn.
Yeah.
But in any case, he's gonna walk through Edgar, and I pray to the MMA gods that it's not a boring decision due to Edgar avoiding and getting dinged and taking damage. And if there's one person that could walk right through that, it's Yar. I think he could really. He's got a weird.
If it goes like 5 rounds, Edgar takes it though.
No.
No?
Oh man.
Or not 5 rounds. I'm sorry, all 3.
Right. It's hard to beat Edgar in any decision. He is the decision champion of the world. But Yar's got this amazing approach to taking up space. He'll get in your pocket
fast,
like
too.
3 quick steps versus everybody. They step in, punch, maybe even double step in and punch. He's already in there, and I mean 3 stepping is me or you taking a step. It's amazing how fast he is with it. But I don't know
who you going with.
Oh, I'm definitely Yar. I wouldn't pick Edgar if you paid me to pick him. That's no offense to anybody, but I love when he wins because I'm always betting against him. But having said that, there's no way in hell he's getting past him. And if he does, I was wrong.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Yari too. He's up and coming. He's had some. Yeah, it's a tough one because, like I said, I don't know.
Look, I can't bet.
Yeah, Yari. I hope he takes Edgar out.
My problem with Edgar is
but he bores me. I don't know. Just a personal opinion. So
how many? Here's the deal. He's gonna lose to Yari, and then he's gonna say, "Well, I want a rematch." Then he's gonna lose to Yari, and then he's gonna say, "I want a rematch." And then we're gonna be 22 fucking fights in, and it's gonna be like, "God damn, Edgar, how many times do you need to fight somebody?" In any case,
he's done that a few times.
We're getting off on a tirade here. Next up, we got, I believe it's Maya and Masvidal.
Georgie, I like Jorge. He picked Cowboy apart pretty good in the last fight, and I haven't seen Cowboy look that bad in a while. And Masvidal's had some pretty good wins actually in his last 3 fights. So
very crispy lately.
Maya though, I don't know. This is a tough one. If it stays on the feet, Masvidal's got it. Maya, if he gets him on the ground, I don't know. A lot of people can't hang with Maya on the ground.
I keep hearing that. How many times have I seen him get on the ground with somebody that's not even a good blue belt, and he can't get him out? So we'll see. He's another.
I'm gonna go with Masvidal just because.
When I bet against Maya, Maya gets it done. I'd love to have the jiu-jitsu experience he has, but at the same time, I see him on the ground with a lot of blue belt or worse, lesser belts, and he can't ding them out. Now, you and I have trained enough times. If I get on the belt, on the mat, pardon me, with even a good blue belt, such as yourself, if you want to tap me, you can tap me. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not the same thing as when you're in combat, but it's just it's kind of like the Frank Mir thing. He's an excellent black belt. he has a lot of awesome subs to prove it. He's broken people's arms. Some
Absolutely.
good people.
Yeah.
In any case, we're getting off on a side note here. I definitely have Masvidal. I mean, look what he did to Cowboy Cerrone.
Yeah, that's why I'm going for Masvidal.
Right. And then next up, we got one of my favorite fighters of all times. I don't know, this girl is just, I'm a Muay Thai fan anyway. Joanna Jędrzejczyk is I don't know why.
Awesome.
Why you people don't see her out there is beyond me, because she's on top of the world right now.
She is. Everything, her Muay Thai is just so crisp. I don't know. She picks people apart.
She loves in the pocket, really just making proper use of great Muay Thai technique. And her ability, not that she ever does, but her ability to eat damage it's second to none in the women's division. I mean, obviously, everybody's going to say, well, what about Cyborg?
Different weight class,
different,
yeah.
a little different. But she's going to get it done. Andrade, I've not been impressed with, other than the fact that, I mean, if you take Joanna out of the picture, yeah, Andrade's probably the top of that division. But I guess it's a little, I'm pulling for Joanna. She's my favorite fighter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Me
it's
too.
kind of hard for me to look at Andrade with a non-biased opinion. She's getting stuff done, though, in the division. But she's not going to get this belt. Joanna's going to keep that belt. I don't see anybody taking the belt from Joanna. I bet you.
I want to see the Thug Rose, Joanna.
Hey, listen, she's coming up quick, huh?
Thug Rose, I like her. I mean, her jits is unreal. Her hands are even pretty good themselves. I mean, Pat Barry is her husband, so.
Well, we have to remember, a lot of these women were brought into this UFC to form the division. A lot of them are still training and learning, and they just were happy enough, or lucky enough, pardon me, to be in the right school to get picked. So they're still learning. So, I mean, a lot of these girls that lost immediately to somebody, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
No, not at all.
As we say often, losses don't mean very much. And I think, UFC in general lose a lot of great opportunities from dumping people off of, 3 losses.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they got guys walking around with 4 losses.
Very
Because they're
true.
company buddies. In any case. So I guess that leaves just
The main event.
Who are you going for?
This is a tough one. I'm gonna stick with the champ, but I think someone's going down in this fight. I mean, JDS, he did beat Stipe in their first fight, so. But I just think Stipe's on top of his game right now. I think he's keeping it.
I like this fight 10, 12, 7 years ago. I would have, no way in hell, I would have gave it to JDS. But I think his reign is over. I think his timing's a few steps back. I think his power's even seconding now. And whereas Stipe's on top. And he's looking great, dude. Oh, man, he can... Oh,
he put a beating on Overeem. I mean, just picked them apart. Had him doing the running, man.
Right. He did. Steep's one of the only guys I've seen. I mean, he can, if he chooses to throw one power punch, walk at you, throw one power punch, he can make that work. Or he can throw combos. He's really good, dude. When he's controlling, and it's amazing. I'm not going to say readily, but he's going home with that belt. No, I'll tell it to you just like this. This is the lock of the week. No belts are going to change hands in the main. So there you go. What else we got going on in the great world of MMA? We got...
Been a slow 2 weeks, I must say. No Bellator or...
Well, congratulations to D. Devlin and Conor McGregor. They gave birth to a baby boy. I think his name is Connor Jr. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. I apologize. We got Chuck and Randy. 4 maybe happening.
Bellator?
I love you, Bellator.
Yeah. That's a good one.
And what else? Oh, Bisping and GSP still. Blah, 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 blah. It's getting...
October now for GSP. It's like, come on, man.
I'm already more bored of hearing with that than I am of Conor and fucking Mayweather. It's like, shut up and fight or shut up. And listen, GSP will get worked by Bisping. I don't give a fuck who likes to hear that.
I gotta agree. much bigger than GSP too. That's a, you know, GSP looked pregnant in the pictures I seen of him online. So
Well, I don't
know
know.
if it's going to be the weight
Right.
class for him.
It's Bisping took all the possible problems that he had, or at least jerks like us sitting on our couches told him he had, and he worked on them. And if you tell me he's not a power puncher now, I might disagree with you. And he's got the wins to prove it, and he's got the record to prove it. That motherfucker's been going. Now, I tried to hate on him when he took out my man Chris Lieben, but that dude is a bad dude. I love him.
He puts on a good fight, man.
does.
He's a scrapper.
And he's a great talker, and I think the UFC needs more people like that. I don't know. I think that's just going to about do it. Get out there and catch UFC 211. And on a sad note, we lost a great, great friend and a big help to the Boisvert MMA Roundhouse. And if you don't know him, his name was Boston Billy. And
Good guys, folks.
R.I.P.
Yep, rest easy, brother.
Condolences to the family. Well, Dustin, that's just about it for another edition. What do you think?
Have a good one, folks.
Over and out.